Now, although the final result is at the end, I will intimidate you with the process of creation. Let's begin. There's a 3D community challenge announced by Clinton Jones aka Pwnisher. It's free and open to all kinds of human beings practicing CGI. The challenge is simple. You are provided with a project file containing 27 unique character animations and a scene file with animated virtual camera. All you have to do is replace the mannequin with your custom character with 1 out of 27 animations applied to it, and add details in the surrounding with your creativity. I accepted the challenge and started creating something of my own. Firstly, I modeled the character, unwrapped it, and texture painted on top of a skin shader. Then I modeled cloths for the character and created hair particle system for his bald head. Lastly, I parented the character mesh and cloth meshes to a basic human armature with automatic weights. Retargeted the motion capture data to my character rig, and the character was done. Next, I added a plane, subdivided it. Then I extruded bunch of faces and gave it a subdivision surface modifier. I created few more variations of the same and stacked it behind each other, giving it a valley look. Now for texturing the valley, I used a mix shader with 2 principled BSDF materials and a color ramp node as a factor in it. To add some flora in the scene, I downloaded images of trees browsing the internet and imported images as planes. This method weighs lighter on the GPU and the difference won't be evident as compared to tree models. Still, I wanted more aesthetic look, so I started adding assets from my past creation. One was a spaceship that never took a flight. Another was a character with disability who can't see or speak. And a low poly SUV with a fully functional rig. I also downloaded a Mixamo character with animation and imported it into my project file. To have a sense of atmosphere, I went for a foggy look. For that, I added a cylinder, scaled it to cover the entire valley, and assigned it a volume scatter material, keeping the density 0.08. Now, to light the scene, I added a sunlight object and brought the sun closest to what a mankind could ever experience. Next, in the render properties, chose Cycles render engine. I set the max samples to be 50, disabled the denoiser cause I like a bit noisy look. Eventually, I rendered the animation in a PNG sequence which took more than 10 hours. The work could have been better, but thanks to my laziness. Later, I worked on the post-production and here's the final sequence. Do you have that dream where you are falling as if you have been pushed off a tall building? Well, that will be me if you aren't subscribed to my channel.